everyone, welcome to a new video, welcome to my channel. My name is Maaike, welcome to a new video, welcome to Floating in Dreams. This is my hobby YouTube channel. On here I like to really very much chat about makeup and fashion related topics. I normally chat about makeup the most. Eyeshadow palettes are especially my thing, you could say, but I like to do shop my stashes. I try to get use out of my makeup as well, and I tend to have some unpopular opinions. But today, we're not doing makeup because I'm in my bedroom, which means, as you can see behind me, that I'm going to be doing my fall fashion haul for you. And I love clothes about as much as I do makeup. I think I actually got a little bit of a clothing thing before I ever got into makeup, really. So I love updating my wardrobe for the different seasons. And that's why I've got some new things to show you that I have bought in the past 5 months, because I haven't done a haul for fashion in a while. And the reason for that was because after the lockdown ended, I was like, I did buy clothing during lockdown, but none of it had really had much of a time to shine. So I decided to sort of give eminence to those pieces first. And I really sort of been able to hone in on what was sort of missing from my wardrobe for the fall winter season. So that's what I focused on mostly. There are still 2 things that I'm still looking for, maybe 3 things. A new mustard colored sweater. That's what I'm still looking for because I have one, but it's getting really old and it's starting to look very tatty. I'm still looking for a good pair of black loafers, which are flat and that have no other embellishments. And I'm still looking for a pair of burgundy trousers, preferably a little bit more like dress pants, like a little bit more business casual rather than something like super casual and flowy. That's what I'm still looking for. So yeah, I'm coming at you at the end of a long workday, so if I look a little shiny, that's why. And we are also going to be doing this video in a slightly different way, because I will be holding up the items as I'm chatting about it, and then I will be doing cutaways to show you what the item looks like on. If you would like to see what I'm wearing today, which is this turtleneck with this Spencer, then make sure you stay tuned on my blog, because over on my blog, I every so often do blog posts where I show a couple of recent outfits that I actually wore to work. So I just snap a picture right before I head out the door. And I did take a snap of this outfit as well, so that should be coming up maybe in the next week or 2. I hope to be able to do another one of those. So with all of that goodness out of the way, let's get to these items. Now, if you know anything about me, then you know I love a good shoe, and I definitely wanted to update my shoe wardrobe a little bit, but I'm not gonna lie to you. This is where we get into this haul was 5 months in the making part, because I bought all of these shoes in the summer sale. When it comes to shoes, I love shopping them out of season because that's when you find the best deals. And I found these really cool 1970s style platform boots from ASOS. I mean, they're not real leather, but then I'm like, these I buy for style reasons more so than for like comfort reasons, which we will get to in a minute because I got some of those as well. And I just thought these were really cool. And because they were in the sale, they were cheap and cheerful as well. So those are my new ASOS boots. And in the same order, can you see how fun these are? A pair of bright red leather loafers with a really cool heel. They're a bit of a platform, but not too much. And these are from Topshop, and I bought them again in the ASOS sale. These were even cheaper than the boots, would you believe it? Probably because they have such an out there color, but I love red, it's my favorite color. And then finally, perhaps the best find in a summer sale that I've ever found is not 1, but 2 pairs of Dr. Martens. I think I'm due an updated Dr. Marten collection video at this point, because I tend to buy like 1 or 2 pairs every year, but then I spotted these 2 pairs in the summer sales and I was like, yep. I bought a pair of black Chelsea boots in the springtime, which I actually wore with this outfit for the first time today, and I loved them so much that I was like, I think I want to buy the Chelsea boot in different colors. And then they did these olive green Leonore Chelsea boots with the fluffy lining, like the entire shoe is lined. in this fluffy stuff. These are the standard 1460s, but then they come in this really nice, really dark brown shade with the suede at the top. So you can wear these both ways. You can wear these like with the boot, or you can fold over the suede bit and wear them like this. I think I'll mostly wear them like this for sure. But these are really comfy, again, fully lined with the fluffy stuff. And these are also, especially for the winter, they have extra grip, and they have been treated in such a way that snow and like whatever they put on the roads to make them less icy, to have them like have it affect the boot less. And I thought this color was perfect for the winter season. This still has the tag on, that's how new it is. But this is from H&M. It's a fluffy teddy coat that just has a zip, and then it has pockets as well. And I have one like bog teddy coat, but it's in a mustard yellow, and it's more like a style item rather than a comfort item. I got this in a large because I wanted this to be oversized so I can wear it for longer, because this is not a very thick coat at all. It's actually quite thin. It is fully lined, but I can see myself wearing this for quite a long time in like fall transitioning into winter with a thicker knit underneath it. Another very new to me item is this gilet. It's again a teddy sort of material. It's got the high neck and this lovely beige color, and again it has pockets. It's really plain and simple, but that's what I really like about this, because again this is one of those items where I can see myself wearing it like I'm wearing my like little sleeveless sweater today, is to just put a turtleneck underneath it and then this, and you're going to stay warm. So there's a couple of categories where I normally really focus on in my fall winter, like my fall haul, like coats and shoes. I did get some shoes, but like I said, mostly in the summer sale. And then also like coats I usually get around this time, but I feel I'm pretty good on coats, so I'm not really looking for anything particular really. And the same goes for dresses. I didn't really need a lot of dresses, but I found two really cute ones, so I thought I could show you those. This is from Monki. This is definitely more of like a summer piece, but it's this really long, really nice red, like with a ditzy floral print dress. And I remember at the end of summer, I was like, what I really still want is a red dress with a ditzy floral print. And then I spotted that Monki had an entire line with this particular print, and we all know how I feel about red. And I'm not sure how the camera is going to pick up on this because it's all black, but this is a black faux wrap dress from H&M. It is a polyester, which it's not my favorite, but it's a really nice weighty material, and I really struggle finding really good black dresses. But as you will see in the cutaways, it's got this really nice like fluttery sleeve detail, which I absolutely love. And then it has the tie at the waist, but the skirt doesn't open, which is always my pet peeve with wrap dresses, is that they can flash everything. Now, where would we be in the fall time without a good blazer? I got some here. Most of these are from ZARA, because I think ZARA is the place to be when it comes to blazers. But there is one other place where I love to shop blazers, and that's vintage. I went to 2 different vintage sales over the summer, and I found this tweed style woolen blazer from a brand called LL Bean, which I googled, and apparently they're like a US based like outdoorsy kind of company, I believe. And it just has this really, really lovely like herringbone tweed style. It's lovely, and what I loved about it even more is that the lining of the sleeves is this bright hunter green. What's not to love? It's cut really nicely. I find it's a little bit oversized in the shoulders, but that's what usually happens with me. I mentioned the color green. How many green blazers do you think I bought? Not just one, not just 2, but 3 if you count the teal one I bought as a green. But yeah, I couldn't say no to this stunning emerald green velvet blazer when I spotted it. They do a matching trouser, which I didn't get because I don't tend to wear full-on suits. I'd rather wear something like this with like a plain black pair of trousers or perhaps jeans, just to make it a bit more casual and less over the top. It has these really stunning velvet and gold trim buttons, which it also has at the front. It's just a single-breasted one, and it is so, so stunning. We have one that might have you think, Micah, why is this in a fall haul? I'm gonna have to be very honest with you. I'm not sure if you can still buy this because this was definitely part of their summer collection, but I thought the green houndstooth design was just stunning, and I just think it's really fun. What I love about this is that it's got the silver buttons, and this style of blazer I already have a couple of times from ZARA, because they do this exact sort of cut in many different fabrics and many different styles. I think I have it in the bright blue and in the navy as well. So I try not to buy these too often, because then you just have the same blazer but in so many different colors. But because this was in a really unique pattern and with the silver buttons, I thought it would be a great addition to my wardrobe, and I love a wacky blazer. And finally, another item that is so new to me that it still has the tag on is this teal colored blazer. It's more like aqua turquoisey teal. It's really, really fun. It's got a jacquard print with this really lovely like floral design. It comes up a lot darker on camera. It looks more petrol in the viewfinder. In real life, it's got a lot more like a true blue-green mix. And I thought the color of this went really well with my hair color and like my overall coloring. And the next category would be something similar to what I'm already wearing, the sweater vest. Who doesn't own a sweater vest by now? I like them a lot. However, I did buy into some different styles for the fall season. Another item that I kind of bought more in like the summertime is actually the one I'm wearing right now, but in a pink. I believe they are actually exactly the same. These are from Monki. They are really lightweight and fun, and they do them in loads of different colors. And I thought this bubblegum pink would be a lovely addition to my wardrobe. I love a bit of color, and I really like the juxtaposition of like green and pink. I like pinks like this with like burgundies and reds as well. So I know I can get a lot of wear out of it. And if you're really stuck, then this with just a white t-shirt underneath it and I don't know, a pair of blue jeans, and you're also good to go. Something that I've been loving is this more sporty vibe that's been going on. And when I spotted this on H&M over the summertime, I think they had a pretty early fall drop this year. I think this was already out at the end of July, but I just thought this was so fun. It's like this varsity baseball kind of jacket, but sleeveless, which I thought was cool. And then, in a complete league of its own, the sleeveless blazer. I wasn't sure about this, but I got it in a black, and this is like, I also have a black velvet gilet, which I like a lot as well, but this is actually like, it fits like a blazer that just has no sleeves. I also think about that sleeveless blazer that it's a great way to add something that's a bit more business-like, like a little bit more dressy than something like a sweater vest, for instance. It's a more like not too casual, you could say. Now, another category that I knew I didn't have to get too many things in because I was pretty solid with what was already there, because I invested in quite a lot of new cardigans in like the past 2 years. So I only got 3 new cardigans, which for me is really good because I love cardigans and they're everywhere. So for me to have only selected 3, that's quite good. I got this one from H&M, which is from that same varsity line. I think they also did it in a green and in the navy with a cream, but I thought this was really fun. It really has this like more cropped style, and it's in like a cotton knit, so it's great for transitional weather as well. And then a sale piece in the summer sale from Urban Outfitters. I spotted this, and it's Argyle, and it's purple with lilac, and do you see that? With a bit of teal running through it, and I thought it was lovely. I think that this is of course going to be like the main event if you wear it, but I think that this is a really lovely one, and it's got this like burgundy plum, and I actually bought a burgundy t-shirt, which I will see you in a minute, so I think it will be great for layering with that. And finally, this sweater cum cardigan that I want to show you. A brand that I've never shopped from until now is Sézane. I heard a lot of fashion bloggers raving about this brand. They're from France. They have a slightly higher price point, so I was a bit unsure. I think I'll wear it mostly like this. It's a stunning knit. Like, look at that pattern. And it is a gorgeous emerald green shade. And I did buy a dark green, like longer line cardigan last year, but I was still really missing a shorter one. And I love dark green, and it is the color of the season, and I'm loving it, as you will see. I got some basics, but in lovely fall colors. I got myself a new weekday t-shirt. This is their Alanis t-shirt. This is my favorite basic t-shirt. They do it in a load of colors. And for fall, they are now doing it in this lovely wine color. Burgundy, wine-ish. It was still missing. And what was also missing for my wardrobe was a burgundy turtleneck. And this is from ZARA. This is, again, brand new. The tags are still on it. It has these lovely gold buttons here as well, and a pretty high neck. And then something I was really lusting after was a thin knit, long-sleeved sweater, jumper, but that wasn't too thick, and preferably in like a cotton or something, but that wasn't a turtleneck, in a navy. I tried a couple on, didn't love them. And then I spotted this in the H&M men's section. This is a cotton and cashmere blend. It was only 40 euros. It's a slim fit, and I thought it was great. It's the exact color of navy I want, and very often when H&M does a cashmere blend product for their women's styles, you pay almost like 100 euros for those. So I thought this was a great deal. It feels like really good quality, and I can get away with like a small men's size because I've got pretty wide shoulders, and I thought that this was exactly what I wanted from the item that I had in my head. So this just goes to show that it's sometimes good to go out of your comfort zone and look at other items that maybe you wouldn't look at otherwise. Got some knits to share with you. I didn't really need a lot of knits. There was one particular knit I was very much looking for because I decluttered the one I had because it was just falling apart, which was a navy chunky. I used to have a cable knit one, but I wanted to be like this, like fisherman style kind of sweater. As you can see, I found one. So let me talk to you about what else I've got going on here. This H&M collared sweater. This style of sweater is out everywhere at the moment, and it looks quite gray on camera, but I actually feel, I'm not sure if you can see, but it's almost like the same color as my wall. Like, it's this very light grayish green, almost like a very light sage, and I thought it was a stunning color on me. From Urban Outfitters, this lovely oatmeal Henley style sweater. This button detail, I believe, is called Henley, and it's just really lovely. It is only a small, so I was like, is that going to fit me? But it's supposed to be quite oversized and boxy, and even though I like a boxy fit on me, I like it to size it down just a little bit. Now, and this is why I ended up placing that Sézane order. You can't really see the color very well. Maybe if I stand back a little bit. You can't see. It looks black. Oh, there we go. Do you see? It's the loveliest navy chunky sweater slash jumper slash almost cardigan, because the buttons that don't go down to the bottom, that's why it's still a sweater. And it has those buttons, but it's a really nice, like really thick knit. This is quite heavy, and I felt really great the minute I put this on. Very well worth the money. This is exactly what I was looking for. And finally, this red number from H&M. I mean, it's red. How could I say no, right? A couple of other things this has going for it. It's got a V-neck. I don't have many V-neck sweaters. I have a red one with a crew neck and a balloon sleeve, and then I have a turtleneck. So I thought the neckline was really flattering. It just has straight sleeves, and then it's very basic in its shape, but I thought it was very lovely, and it's 100% wool. But what did I buy most? If you've seen any of my recent hauls, then you'll know. Blouses, because I love blouses. Again, we've got some like current retail ones, but most of these are vintage and you will not be able to find anywhere. So those I'll go through really quickly, but let me talk to you about the ones that I also bought. Now, something I really wanted to try, but I wasn't sure about it because I wasn't sure whether it was gonna suit me, was a silk blouse. And then as I was browsing the Sézane website when they dropped their new fall launch, I spotted their Chloe shirt. I mean, it's got a high ruffle neckline, but the ruffle goes down till about halfway through the blouse. It does have buttons all the way down the front, which I love. I thought this draped lovely, and this emerald green shade was just life. And then we have ZARA. I picked these up as I was in the ZARA store. I hardly ever go into a ZARA because I feel like that store just gives me a headache. This I bought mainly for the color, and this I got for the print. So let me show you this one first. So this I do not like by itself on me because I think these sleeves are the most hideous thing I've ever seen, because this like ruched detail on a sleeve, and then it's not the right length, and it's a nightmare. However, I already mentioned my burgundy blazer, and I thought, how fun would it be if I had a fuchsia pink shirt that could go with the blazer. And then the floral one from ZARA. I thought this was such a fun one. I did size down in these. Usually in ZARA I'm like a size large because my boobs and my hips need a place to go. But this I got in a medium, so I was able to size down in it because it's so oversized. But look at how fun that print is. I love it. And again, because it's got the pink and the blue and sort of like a lilac running through it, I think it will be so fun. Like this. Oh, let me show you. Like, how cool is this combination? And we need to talk flannel as well, because if there's a season we're gonna try and buy and wear flannel, it's right now. And I already got a shacket, but I wanted to have a blouse in like this really nice rich navy shade. And I actually think H&M has done this exact blouse in like the past 3 seasons, and every single time I decided I wanted to get it, my size was gone, because this is super oversized. I got this in a size small for it to actually fit on me. And then we have my little sprinkling of vintage blouses. I got this, which has got a really nice ruffle high neck with this ditzy floral print on it. I don't love the buttons down front, but I do really like what this looks like, and it's pretty much see-through, so not very much a fall-winter item, more so like a spring-summer one, but great for traditional dressing, I think. Or transitional, I should say. Did I say traditional? Transitional. My words today. Hawaii shirt. I love it. It's got this really lovely design to it, and then you just have those flowers. I thought the colors were really fun. I got a vintage flannel. This is so 90s, it hurts. It's got the pink with the green and then a yellow running through it. It's stunning. It did have a hole in it, but I already fixed it. And then the pièce de résistance. Some really cool, really bold, crazy, I call them my Phantom of the Opera shirts. I'm not even sure, like on the hanger, I can't do these justice. You really have to see these on. So this has a bow tie. And then it has like the weirdest bottom to it. Like, do you just see? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to go with like a suit. It looks very costumey and big and billowy. Again, this had stains on it, but washing it once removed them perfectly. And it's got this jacquard fabric. I'm not sure if you can see. But you just see that it's got this lovely shine running through it with like a floral design. And then finally, this scored points on almost every front. It's got this super matronly, like super high neck. It's got the ruffle, the color, the jacquard fabric, and I'm not sure if you can see these like antique-y buttons. Do you just see that detail right there? I thought it was stunning. Again, super costumey. Perhaps not to everyone's taste. Final section, then we're done. Pants. I got myself some trousers. These are from Monki in this lovely khaki green corduroy that have a bit of flow to them. They're like really sort of flowy. And these are in a size extra, extra small, which I kind of bought thinking I can try it. But because they have a stretchy waistband, they actually fit me. Then we have this other Monki purchase. This is another pair of corduroy pants, but these are more structured, and as you can see, they're in a rich, like dark forest green shade. I love them. They are very high-waisted. They have like a mom jean kind of fit to them, and they're also a bit longer. They're not that cropped, so these are lovely and a great addition, both of them, to my corduroy selection, because I've got black, navy, and a tobacco brown shade, and now we've got khaki green and forest green. Maybe I need a burgundy pair of corduroy trousers. That would be cool. This is a pair of navy suit trousers from H&M that are a wool blend, so they're a bit warmer. I'm not sure if you can see the shade, but there you have it. It's a navy. It's got the seam that's been stitched on, so it never goes away. You don't have to iron this to make it look pretty. And this was very, very long when I bought it, so I already hemmed it so that I'm able to actually wear it. It came with a matching jacket, but it didn't look right on me. And then the next pair of trousers I can show you together, because I got the exact same pair in two colors, in the plain black and in this fun pink and white check. They're from ZARA. They currently do this in a green as well, and they are absolutely stunning. They are super high-waisted, like cigarette style cropped trousers, and I feel they look really good on me. It's just that not every single shade they've done really appeals to me, but yeah, I did get them in this really fun check, and then also in the plain black. And then finally, my pièce de résistance, a pair of men's Levi's 501s, which I bought vintage. Now how vintage these are, I honestly can't tell, because I think they are from like the last decade, maybe the last 15 years. But these actually come in a waist 36, leg length 30. Usually when I'm at these vintage sales and they're men's sizes, they like are leg length 36. So for them to come in a leg length 30, it was like a match made in heaven. And it's exactly that very slouchy style that I love. I've been really loving a slouchy pair of jeans. I lied, you guys. The pair of jeans is not my pièce de résistance. This is. I actually went to Paris over the summertime, and the reason why I kind of went is what's in this box. So let me show you. I bought myself my very first more luxurious handbag. I don't own anything that's not from like ZARA or like an outdoorsy kind of brand if it's like a backpack. I've never invested in a handbag. And when I decided I wanted to go to Paris, I was like, I need to get myself to the Pollen store and look at their bags. I had been eyeing this particular color up for such a long time, and then I spotted it in real life. I was like, you're perfect. This is the numéro 1. My French is horrible. I'm terribly sorry. But it's their like larger style bag in like their classic silhouette with the suede flap, and then you just have this green textured leather. It's really, really simple, but I just love the shape of this. You have a top handle, and then it also has the longer strap, and then when you open it up, it just has a popper right there, and then it's just one big compartment, and you can actually open up the sides to make it bigger if you'd like to. But yeah, I can't wait to start using this now that I've shown it officially. I'm not sure this is going to be like my everyday bag for any time to come soon. I definitely want to sort of keep it around more so for special occasions, but I've got some birthday parties coming up and like more like dressy occasions that I can actually get to. And then I definitely want to take this one out for a spin. That's it, you guys. Those are all the items I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you have any requests, because I will be doing a video later this month where I will be styling up some of my favorite fall outfits. And of course, I hope to be able to feature as many of the items you saw today. So if there's anything in particular that you would like to see me style up, then please let me know, because then I can definitely try and make sure to put that in that video if you want me to. In the meantime, check out my blog, because that's where I post mostly when it comes to like my day-to-day outfits and what I'm wearing. Whenever I've got like 8 items or 8 outfits done, that's when I go onto my blog, and I do tend to announce it on my community tab when I do so. So in case you would like to follow me there, then please do that as well, because that's where I also post some fashion content. So yeah, thank you very much for watching today's video. I hope you really enjoyed it. Thumbs up the video if you liked it. It would help me out so much. And if you would like to support the channel even more, then please subscribe, because I do make 3 new videos a week. And for now, I would like to wish you all a great day. Take care, and then I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye everyone.